Alright, so this is Group 1's demonstration of a implementation of a library. We have Patrick O'Brien, Gracie Renfro, Christian Ferguson, and Dante Razzo. So our library database has 3 tables, a book table, student table, and transactions table. The book table has a primary key for VAD, a name, shelf, author, genre, and whether the book is available. A student table, which has a primary key for student, name, and a fee. And then a transactions table, transactions ID, student ID, book ID, date checked out, date returned, and whether the book has been returned. Some key features that our database can support is a student cannot check out more than 5 books. A student cannot check out a book if they have a fee, and fees are added after a book has not been returned for 14 days. So here's an example of an error if a student tries to check out more than 5 books. So student 2 has checked out book 12, 14, 15, 13, 22, and then try to check out 55, and an error has been thrown. And as you can see, there isn't a 6th transaction that has been uploaded. And then here is an example of a student cannot check out a book if they have an overdue book. So insert into the transaction values, and then we charge a fee. So there's a 25 cents fee added. As you can see, you get overdue books, which pulls back Anna's number 3 or ID 3. And then there's an error thrown out that violates the constraint no checkout because she has a fee after we try to check out a book. And then this shows our different dates functions, which shows the number of days between now and a given date. And as you see here, on December 1st, there's been 6 days difference. And then in the next example is 2004, so there's over 5,000 days. And then if it's a date from the future, it'll throw a negative number, which can be useful. Checking the availability of a book. As you can see, we use our function check availability on book ID number 11, and it has a 1 because the book is available, and then we'll use the function for book number 22, which is not available, and it returns a 0. Checking how much a student owes. So as you can see, student ID number 6 has 0 fee, and it returns a 0. And we use the get fee amount for student 3, and it returns a quarter for Anna. And then getting the shelf number of a book. So as you can see, get shelf number function on book 11 returns 2, and the get shelf number for book 22, another one, returns 5. Alright, so getting the ID of the student who holds the given book. So as you can see, the get student ID is, we're putting in 22 and it returns student 2, and then when you put in the book ID of 15, it also returns 2. Alright, so checking out, returning a book, and updating availability. So as you can see, the book table is here with all the books now being available. And in the transaction where SID is 5 and the book ID is 11, there has been a date checked out with no return, and the book is not returned. So when we return book 9, you can see where SID is 5 and book 11. The book is returned at this date, and also in the book it is now available. And they renewing a book functionality. So in our database, it works by you checking out a book, and then when you renew the book, it'll technically internally it'll return that book and then recheck it out with a different transaction ID.
And that wraps up our demo. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment below, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you disliked it, and subscribe for more database content. Today's video was brought to you by TunnelBear, the simple VPN app that makes it easy to browse privately and enjoy a more open internet. With the Tunnel Bear turned on, your connection via landline or Wi-Fi is secured, and your online activity is kept private from your internet provider, advertisers, hackers, and anyone else who's trying to track you or profit from your data. They have a top-rated privacy policy, and they do not log your activity, and you can try it for free with 500 megabytes of free data and no credit card required over in the link in the description. And if you choose to get an unlimited plan, you can save 10% by going to tunnelbear.com/B461group1, also linked in the video description.